Hello everybody and welcome to part 7 of the Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location 100% completion guide. Today I'm going to be covering presets 5 and 6 of the custom night. Girls Night and Weirdos, one of which is the hardest in the game besides 1020 and the other is the easiest, so let's just get started. In Girls Night we have to deal with Ballora, Funtime Foxy, and Biddy Bab, so first I'm going to recap how to deal with them. With Funtime Foxy, we have to flip up the camera quickly before 5-second intervals. He has 4 stages: hiding in the curtain, peeking out of the curtain, stepping out of the curtain, and standing outside the curtain. And I guess 5 since the last one is gone. When he's gone, you have to close the right door until you hear knocking, and you can immediately open when you hear knocking because that means he's already back in Pirate's Cove. Now let's talk about Biddy Bab. She'll slowly get closer to you through the vent. She has 3 stages, which you can tell by her voice lines. I don't want to play hide and seek means she's in her first stage. I'm going to find a way inside means she's in her second stage, and thumping in the vent means she is at the vent and you need to close it. You're going to want to keep it shut till you hear a knock, which sounds exactly like Funtime Freddy's, and then she gets reset back to before stage 1. And lastly, Ballora will go between the 2 doors, and you can tell how close she is because of how loud her music is. She has 4 stages: Quiet, which is stage 1, Creeping Closer, which is stage 2, Almost There, which is stage 3, and At the Door, which is stage 4. In stage 4, you have to immediately shut the door that she's at until you hear her music go quiet again. Now let's talk about the main strategy of the night. You deal with Foxy like you should do normally, just flipping up the camera every 5 seconds, and you want to also flip up the camera when you see that the oxygen is getting zapped away by Mini Rena, and go to Cam 6 to zap her. And make sure you're going back to Cam 7 afterwards, since Foxy can't be stalled on every camera like in FNAF 1. And you get rid of Bonnet whenever she appears. She's kind of fast on this mode, so make sure you're being careful with her since she can ruin some runs. Now for some tips on conserving power, especially with Ballora, since there's something I forgot to mention in the Angry Ballet video. And it's that Ballora leaves doors on 5-second intervals, so if she's at a door and you close it, you just wait till the next 5-second interval, and you can immediately open it, and she'll leave. Which can save a lot of power on Ballora, since you don't have to listen for when she leaves the door, which can sometimes take longer. And one more tip for conserving power is with Biddy Bab. Instead of it's instantly closing the vent when you hear thumping, you could wait a few seconds first since her kill timer is on 3-second intervals. And that's all I have to say for Girls Night. Just follow this and you should be able to complete it without much difficulty.
Save me a dance for another day, perhaps.
Now let's talk about preset number 6, Weirdos, which is arguably the easiest in the game. And I believe it's the easiest because it has absolutely 0 door threats. Everything is an office or camera threat. You only ever have to go on the cams for Mini Rena, Electrobab, and getting rid of Bonnet or Yendo when they come into the office. The strategy for Weirdos is incredibly simple. You just sit AFK in the office until Electrobab or Mini Rena are attacking the oxygen and power, then you go into the cams to get rid of them. Then after you pull down the cams, deal with Yendo or Bonnet by flipping up the cams for Yendo or hitting Bonnet's nose, and get rid of Loba whenever they show up. Yeah, that's literally the entire strategy for the night. It's incredibly easy. In fact, I'm not even going to make y'all sit through the rest of this. I'm just going to skip to the end of the night because it's just incredibly boring gameplay. And there you go, you've completed preset 6, Weirdos. In the next video, I'll be covering preset 7, Top Shelf, and preset 8, Bottom Shelf, in part 8 of the Sister Location 100% guide. I really hope this video has helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, y'all.